Cancer, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Cancer, I have to fix this. I'm a little anal, you guys. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to another Love Tarot reading with me, Chris, the Tarot Closet. I think I just said the Tarot Closet. Okay, what's going on with your reading? Let's see here, guys. The Tarot Closet. Before we get into reading, I would like to invite you at this time to like today's reading and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps so much more than you know, Cancer, to continue growing here so that I can bring you more readings. So thank you very much for that. Down below, you will find all the links, thetarotcloset.com, where I do offer, I'm telling you, I'm tongue-tied today. I want to see, but I want to do a little more shuffling, where I do offer personal readings. At the moment, my bookings are full, so they're closed, but there is a waiting list there if you're interested or you just want to check it out. I will link the decks that come in today, and of course, you can find all the playlists. They're quite easy to get to, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, messages from your higher self, their higher self, from spirit guides. There's a lot going on down there. And if you are on a twin flame journey, very long, in-depth twin flame readings, they're not for everybody. So you'll know, obviously, or maybe you're just curious. Remember that all readings are timeless and meant for you when you get here. So it can be in real time, weeks, months, even years later. It's messages, readings, they find you when they're meant to. Really like everything, guys. People, animals, life. Things happen for a reason when it's time. So perhaps their entire reading is feeling like a private reading, or maybe there's just particular messages. Maybe even just one message. Remember that it's a general reading, so take what is for you. Let the rest go. Also remember that everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. Let's get a little more shuffling here before we begin. Cancer, what is going on with our beautiful Cancers? Okay, I'm going to do a little cut deck here, guys. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us the card or cards as it may be? Aho. Okay, it's the Princess Discs and it's in reverse. 3 is the most I will take. Okay, guys, Cancer, look at that. It's the Lover's card. It's in reverse where your person's energy is the strongest. What does this mean? Oh gosh, you guys. It means that that you're in separation, this is a no contact and or in separation reading. It also means, Cancer, that this person has a lot of regrets for choices that they made. The very first placement can sometimes be all you. It can also be all your person. So let's see how things go. This is the Princess Discs, and in this deck there is a Divine Feminine and a Divine Masculine card, and this is of course the Divine Feminine card, and this is also the Knight of Pentacles, and it is coming in reverse. So yeah, I don't feel that this person is able to physically come. These are the Pentacles. They are the slowest moving energy. This is also commitments, and that can mean commitments in the way of, not just marriage or living together, just a connection with somebody, a contract is what I want to say. We see that there is soulmate and twin flame energy for some of you. Again, not everybody's on a twin flame journey, but look what's in the partnership placement already. It's the Sun card. I'm just going to get a little bit more shuffling here, guys. And yeah, this is connecting us with the source. It's the energy of life. This is connecting us to your God, your goddess, the universe, the divine spirit, whatever that is for you. And this is also connecting to the crown chakra, knowing it's very bright, it's very full, there's nothing blocking it. Look at the 3 pyramids here, and it's beaming out of the eyes here, guys. Yeah, so this person knows, of course, how they feel. It's really clear also that they're not letting you go. You see that here in the Four of Pentacles. This is the Sun in Capricorn energy. Look. So there's the Sun here holding it up. It's almost like they're holding it up here. Look, up to the Sun, up to the crown chakra, up to this, up to the divine, and holding it up and saying, I know. Yes, this is how I feel. Now, this is, again, it's more pentacle energy. It's long-term energy, but that also is that it's the slowest moving energy, you know. This is, you know, how fast is this? And I always look at this and I think, I don't really like to look at books or what anybody has to say about a deck. I just figure it out for myself. And I look at this, look, there's more eyes there. And I look at it and I think, is it a butterfly or is it a moth? I think it's a moth, right? And for me, that does connect us to the death card. But in the sense here, as you can see, that it is transformational energy. Okay, so it's after something has already happened and it's coming in a different way, in a higher vibe. This person wants to. Look, it's sort of on the verge, but it's not happening. What is the timing here? I don't generally give timelines, guys, because this can be, it really is just different for everyone. You know, it can be weeks, months, years. What does that mean for you? But they're not letting you go and they're holding it up here. This is the partnership placement to the divine, and this is coming off. Okay, yeah, so this is clear that Cancer, Cancer, this, your person, your someone, it's the Eight of Wands. It's Mercury in Sagittarius energy. So this person, I feel like, has been trying to write you a letter. And it can be just thinking a lot about also what they want to say to you, okay? And it can be that a letter even already came, or a message, or a text message, or a social media message, something to that effect. And we see here in reverse that they're just having trouble getting it to you. And we're coming up. We're not there yet. We're going to be in the pre-shade, you guys. Oh, in April for Mercury retrograde. But this isn't even about that, you know. This is the movement in general. Look, it's all in reverse here. So they're holding on to that disc. They're holding on to that disc. Sort of like also they're coming over here. It's kind of like this is the pentacle that they're holding on to here. But this, and how funny that it just uprighted itself, but it's in reverse. And this is you know, this is the princess, not the prince, this particular deck. And it's the divine feminine energy. So it's a little bit less, you know, how can I say, less pushy. So there is a feeling that, I don't know if it's fear so much or that they just can't come. But you know, maybe this separation for you, or what you're not hearing, or not maybe, what you're not hearing, and then the separation is a sign in itself, because it's, the quietness is actually your person here in thought and trying. It's not that they're completely removed from this connection. We can see they're holding on to it. But I want to tell you, there's also some entanglement, some things in their life, some commitments that they are, well, they're still committed to, that they're still loyal to. But this is kind of a bit of both moving toward you. And again, I feel like it's more about a message, more so than physical, okay? And this Knight energy, of course, it's, you know, somebody coming with a proposal. It's the Knight of Pentacles energy is somebody that you can count on, that's willing and able to do the work. And we see that they aren't here, okay? And the reason for that is the Four of Pentacles, because there's some long-term energy and other commitments here. It's the four areas of support and stability, the foundations, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. So is that a physical distance, another commitment to another person, a family, a job, a location? It really is going to be different for everyone, but there's things in their life that they're not able, I wouldn't say so much as willing, but just not able to move away from, is what I feel. And this is just having trouble getting a message to you. So I don't think it's about, you know, postal issues or digital issues. It's really just about the mind, you know, what your person is Yeah, struggling with. It's catty corner here with the sun energy, and we see that they're holding up the sun here. So everybody's kind of here because the sun is also here. You know, it's a little bit cut off, and it's interesting because it would be cut off in the upright. I'm getting rubbing. My eyes are really itchy. That's what I wanted to say. Interesting. So that's a sign for me. Let's see how that's coming in. But I mean, you can see the eyes everywhere here. And it's in reverse, and it would still be cut off even if it was in the upright. But for me, it's sort of like, well, yeah, because they know, but it can't be fully realized. That's the life force, the sun as well. And that's what you need. You know, you need this sun here to grow. You're both here, look, and the knowing with the sunflowers. And of course, this is Leo energy, and which you already know. And this is the outcome that everybody's wanting here. But we also see the three pyramids. For some of you, Divine Trinity. And I'm just going to leave it at that because I know that's not for everybody. But, you know, it's three here. It's the divine. It's divine timing. You know, it's quite literally the energy with the source. And it's in the partnership placement. So I do feel, and we also have validation that there's a soul contract of some sort. For a lot of you, that might be a twin flame energy, and for a lot of you that has nothing to do with it, but either way, it's a twin flame. A twin flame can also be a soulmate, and that is this just got left behind. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this at all. And you guys, look at this. How many are here? That's too many, but I want to show this to you. Okay. Yeah, so it's the Eight of Swords, and it's coming right below the Sun card, where we know that there's this energy of this transformation not being able to take place while this person is in particular commitments, whatever they may be. And look, the Chariot card, this is your energy, Cancer, and it's in reverse. It's a major arcana, and this is in regard to the connection here. And it's a message for everybody, you know, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. And it's also not moving. And it's a major arcana. Look at, gosh, I just saw that here with the Emperor as well. My gosh, you guys, divine masculine energy, that Ankh here too. Yin Yang, and that's also divine feminine and more divine masculine energy. So there's a little bit of an overabundance of masculine energy. And look what is happening with this divine masculine too, as we talked about not being able to fully realize things. They're blocking the sun here. Okay, and this is, I just want to show you this because this is the partnership placement. This is kind of how, it's a lot more cards than I usually take at once, but this is how it's wanting to come down. It's the 4 areas of support and stability. By the way, I feel kind of breathless. It's like I have to keep catching my breath and swallowing, you know, sort of like, yeah, there's a lot to say. That's what I want to say. This person has a lot to say, but they're just having trouble. And it's the 4 areas of support and stability again. Also, look, catty corner here with the 4 of discs, the 4 of pentacles, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. And this major arcana, Aries energy, by the way, and also Mars energy. And that's the energy, or the current energy. That's the energy around them. It's the planet of action and passion, aggression, you know, the desire, the conflict, the drive, and it's in reverse. So somebody here is still, there's some ego and power struggles. Maybe there's something that's really tied also to their identity that they don't want to let go. It's not just about, oh, I don't want to write, or I don't want to this. I do feel that too. There is a stuck energy, and this is what I didn't get to talk about. I'm holding on to the Strength card. I'm going to see where I feel drawn, because there's generally, I think there might be 4 here, which is fine. You know, I take what I take. But let's see if they're all coming in, but we're going to talk about it in a moment, okay? I just want to kind of get everything down here. So, yeah, there's almost one sticking out there as well. I mean, look, the 3 of Wands is also in reverse here. So, yeah, there's trouble. This connection isn't moving, and this person is having trouble moving as well. And yeah, so it's the 8 of Swords, and it's an upright, and this is Jupiter and Gemini energy. And this is somebody has themselves stuck. And that's the thing when I talk about the ego, there is a power struggle here, I feel. There is kind of a who's going to write or call who, or it's just been, the disconnect has been going on long enough that it's just sort of like at a standstill. We see the ego here, so that does come through in support with the Eight of Swords, because this is the major arcana, and this is, coming in reverse. So it's somebody who might even be behaving a little bit immaturely, but the main thing here is just they're used to getting what they want. They're kind of tied into their ego. So there's a little bit of ego struggles here with coming, and that could also be why I feel like this message is not making it through, or maybe even gets unsent. They're blocking the sun. They're quite literally blocking this, and we see it here. This is self-imposed. So this is somebody who's stuck in their head. So this is somebody who I feel like is overwhelmed with the feelings, is confused, has a lot of other commitments that they don't want to let go of, and it's, not my business what they are. And it can be that, there's, that they are in control of kind of, it's the emperor. Look, you see it in the Cape, the city, corporations or people or families, the leader of a family. There is father, older energy here that's not going to be for everybody, but there's something really tied up also to their identity. It's not even just about the commitments. And the ego is tied up with you because this is a separation. And not only has there been a little bit of discord, but this person has regret for choices, So it's like they don't want to, by admitting that, there's kind of like a lose mentality, and this person isn't used to losing. You know what I mean? Even if it's simply an argument, whatever it is, or just principle, like I'm just not, whatever. But it's the swords. They're transactional, they're clarity. In relationships, this person isn't clear. They've kind of put themselves here. They might also feel a little stuck there. They're stuck in their mind, I feel like, about what they want, you guys. Because, it came in the upright. So it's not the reversal. It's not the freeing themselves up for it. They're blocking the sun. And it's not just ego-based. It's in their mind, and there are some connections here. And we see it's not moving. Look where the Lover's card, look where the Chariot card, look at this actually, guys. The Emperor, the Chariot, and the Lover's card, all in reverse, not moving. Some ego, feeling a lot of regret, but not quite ready to own it all. So sort of like at a standstill in their mind. And then you look here, and the Strength card wanted to come in, Leo, which is connecting us here. The source, the sunflowers. It's the Strength card. And the 8th star in the star card actually connects with the Strength card. And of course, that's bringing in that Aquarius energy of hope for renewal, hope for clarity, because they're just not super clear, I feel like this threw them for a loop somehow, you guys, because there's just a whole other thing going on in their mind with and this is also the self, the ego, that's the thing with the sun. That is the ego. That is the ego. And that Leo energy is a proud energy. It's a, it's a lot of this energy, and look, they're in front of it. So they're not really ready to give it up for whatever reason and harness this. But underneath it, I'll tell you, that star that is gifted to the Strength card from the star is renewal, is hope, is, deep down how they feel. But there's so much on the layered in the 3D on the surface that you just can't even, and for you, as controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. You can't control another person and their free will. And when we try to do that, people just, until they're ready to whatever, have a conversation, meet, send a message, whatever, we can't force it, is what I want to say. And I also want to remind you to love and take care of yourself, because this is here for you too, okay? And to remember that what will be won't pass you by. And depending on the journey you're on. If you're on a twin flame journey, that's not for everyone. You know, it can be that this is about detachment and separation, and you simply just want to know what's going on. But for the majority, and for people who are not on a twin flame journey, obviously this is your reading. The soulmate energy is there. And yeah, if this person is not able to come to you, then that's everybody deserves a balanced partnership where we are equally giving and taking, where we're clear, we're feeling safe, we're clear, and the commitment, you know, we trust each other with our most precious selves, everything, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, our lives, who we are, who we not only love, but we are friends, you know, that we're really clear. We're not questioning it all the time, and nobody's playing any games or having any other side, whatever, you know, we all deserve that. So just remember, as you come into any of my readings, to let your compass guide you, your intuition, your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. Use your free will when you decide who you want to give your mind, body, and soul to, who you want to connect with. You know, and we always talk about that, but it really is true. You know, somebody adding to our happiness, not making it. And if you see it from that perspective, it turns it all around and it goes, oh, right. So we're supposed to, you know, it's all coming from within ourselves. Yeah. I mean, really, you know, working on all of our own things, because then when we're stronger in who we are, we love ourselves, or at least we're really working on it, and we're doing all the work on, you know, that we want to do for ourselves to feel better, then you have more self-esteem, and you're clearer about what you want and what you don't want, you know, and you don't need to wait around or whatever. And I do feel like I want to show you these, because I sort of saw it and I was like, look, yeah, so it's the Nine of, I'm not going to keep them in the reading, guys. I just wanted to show you. It's the Nine of Discs in reverse. This is not surprising. So yeah, this is also, by the way, Cancer, somebody here is working a lot. I feel like it's your person, but this is the setbacks. This is the lack of love coming through with this person. You know, this is like this pentacle here, and it's also the pentacle here. Coming here and making it a 10. It's not happening, you know. I'm going to set these here. And interestingly enough, the Eight of Cups in reverse is actually somebody who wants to come back. And when I do feel that, there is regret here, okay? But we already know what's keeping them. There's some ego, there's some situations in their life. The King of Swords, this is coming in reverse. So this is tied around all the emotions that they're trying to get out, that they're confused about, that they're not able to. Because the King is... You know, the King has all the resources that the King needs. So if the King is in reverse, it's saying, yeah, that they're not really able to think things through clearly. They're not able to make a move or send a message or whatever. They're trying, they're struggling, because it's still King energy. So I'm just kind of putting it all there. It's more of that energy of the Princess discs, but it's the Princess Cups, so it's the Divine Feminine, energy of the Knight of Cups. Cancer, you're here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and it's in reverse. So yeah, it's, what can I say? It's, gosh, you guys, this person is also, I feel like, being kind of stubborn. That's also coming through. And that's also tying in with the ego and the pride, you know, the self here. That's really strong. Yeah. And there's some stuff tied up who they are into their life that they're just, it's really thrown them off. Everything is there. But yeah, the offer it's in reverse, guys. So right now it does feel like it's kind of unrealistic in this connection. Oh, Cancer. Beautiful Cancer. Please show us the overall energy for Cancer. We're going to get it. Look, it's the King of Pentacles, and it was actually like this, and it kind of turned around. So this is a spinner for me, and this is, yeah, somebody who, it might even be your person's. Let's see here. Can we have another overall energy? Because sometimes they're reversed. I kind of feel like it is, because this is really just somebody who's not able to follow through with this connection. And it's just really clear for all the reasons we don't need to go over again. So I do, yeah, okay. Interesting, because they're kind of both your cards. I'm going to put them here. The reason being is the Star card already came in through the Strength card. There's still, there's a really, this person, I got to tell you, for the ego that I feel, excuse me, guys, and, you know, the entanglements that need to go on, they have a lot of regret, Cancer. There's a lot of regret coming through here for decisions. And those decisions, I feel like, yeah, it's tied to how this connection was going and how it ended and how things still are. It's a very, what's the word I want to say? It's a longing energy. And there, yeah, again, there's that Star card. This is the hope for another chance, okay? And that, again, that Star connecting directly here with the Strength card. This person still has one foot in. You both do. Guys, and the 7 stars surrounding it, this is both of your energy. That's controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. I'm going to bring through, I want to just get a little bit of hand shuffling. I had a different oracle deck I wanted to do today, but I don't know. I'm finding it really difficult to handle. It's like swords. Isn't that interesting? It's been really playing a part in the readings because of it. It kind of hurts. And I don't think we need any more pain in this reading today. So let me just get these kind of, the energy flowing again. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can you please show us the card or cards for Cancer? There we go. Oh, Cancer, I really love this for you. Hunter Moon Abundance. So regardless, I know, of how things are going here, because we're seeing that 9 of Pentacles, we already know, we don't need to go through the reading again, that this is for you. And this is a new beginning for you. This is an 11. As you can see, it's a full moon. So, and the sun is here in this partnership placement, the conscious, highlighting the subconscious and showing you what you need to see for a new start for yourself. So whether that is, you know, putting a pin in this for now, for the rest, moving on for the rest of this lifetime, or just simply going in here and taking care of you, which I really hope you're doing. It's a really beautiful card of what's to come for you. I mean, it's quite beautiful. Look at all the animals attracted. It's a lot like Snow White. And what's interesting too is this is really more of your overall energy as well. And look what's coming out of her crown chakra. This knowing here, this renewal. These are mushrooms, and they come after, you know, a ground has been destroyed. For example, like a tower moment, the lightning causing a fire, destroying. The nature renews itself, and one of the first things that come are mushrooms. And yeah, that's a sign of, that's the ground regenerating for a new start. Do I see it with this connection? I see there's still a lot of love here, but I see this person isn't moving. I just feel that this is for you right now, this master number, to do the things that you need to do for yourself and know that it's here for you, you know, that it's not out of reach. And not only is it highlighting the moon, it's right here shining on this beautiful, abundant garden of all the things to come for you. Beautiful Cancer. And yeah, let's see what else wants to come through. Okay, so guys, excuse me, the camera. I'm never going to learn. It came in reverse. The reciprocity. Look, there's the lightning we literally just talked about, and all the doves coming off in the hearts, and it's in reverse. So this is, first of all, this is a lot like the Two of Cups in many ways. It's the exchange. So there is still a connection here. We know that. But we also know what's going on here. And it came in reverse, and this is a message for you that, yeah, just that in time, this disconnect now, that I feel like you're having a hard time with it, and that you will be okay. This is you rebalancing the 4 areas of support and stability. It's very clear there's an energetic exchange. It's still that way here. It's just a matter of accepting where things are now. I mean, look at all the loves and the dove. Look at the energetic exchange between you. The one we were just talking about. So this is just what we already know, that it's hard to understand, you know, and it's that message again of going with the flow, letting go, letting God, and realizing that we can only control what we can and we have to let go of the rest, which includes somebody else. You know, they have free will. Let's get one more. Then we're going to bring in protection, waning crescent. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So there's kind of a lot of stuff going on. There might be something going on in their life, but look, it came with growth. Oh my gosh, you guys. And they're both in reverse. I feel like this, your person, your someone, Cancer, that this is much more of the love, the lovers in reverse energy. This is the regret. Gosh, this person, your someone wasn't able to protect you from being hurt. And they have a lot of regret here. There's a lot of regret for choices and not protecting the connection as well. I do feel that this is your energy here with the moon, kind of leaving you vulnerable. This is bringing in Venus for me. It's the planet of love, of course. And it's also bringing in that 6 of making peace. This is somebody who's very sorry, and also that it wasn't able to be realized, whether it was disconnected and it was on its way there, or it was a future hope. Whatever that is, it's in reverse, you know. So this is the conflict and the change. And this is also connecting us to the throat chakra, the truth, which this person can't, I feel like they're trying to bring to you, to say to you, but their ego, the life they're in, there's many things keeping them from saying what they want to say. So it might be that this is your message, Cancer, that it's here. Gosh, I want to cry because, I mean, you feel this vulnerability, you know, in this nest of what was to be. You know, you see in the upright, it's protected, it's safe, it's like birthing something new. Look, growing and becoming, and this is Empress energy for me, could grow anything, you know, new beginnings and holding the clock, divine timing. This is also more of the truth and change. And by the way, it's love nudge here coming from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, because I feel like that's really needed. And this is, you know, so many possibilities and feeling protected in the connection, feeling safe, which you don't now. And your person's sorry for that. And your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors want you to take care of yourself and know, to know that this may be the message here, that they may never get this message through. They may have already, because it does come through that they've been trying. But they're sorry that they weren't able to, help realize this, or that it was disconnected. And by the way, it brings an Empress energy for me, Mother Earth, the Divine Feminine, Taurus energy, abundance in this connection. But we see it here for you. So I want you to remember that. Spirit wants you to remember that. This deep soulmate connection, look at that. For some of you, you've known this person a long time. That's not for everyone. The main thing here is that the connection that you feel is, well, like you have, you know, it's, you know, a word that always comes to mind when I do your readings, Cancer, is otherworldly. Almost every time. I gotta tell you. We're going to get the little itty bitty messages from their higher self today. This is already pushing its way off. You are perfect. Yes, you are. What do you want to say to your Cancer? I am afraid you will reject me. Right there with the Strength card. You are so beautiful. So here's the other thing. That's also, there's fear in that message, you know, but that's also really not surprising, tied to having to let go of some ego and some feeling of, and being in control, you know, with that Emperor there. You are the love of my life. You are my first thought when I wake up. Look at all that nighttime energy too. I really want to see you. I really want to hold you. a lot of that energy in the nighttime. I could listen to your voice all day and night. Some of you are musicians, or they just simply love your voice. My world changed when I met you. I don't feel good enough for you. I might bring in just a little bit of song messages, guys, because yeah, I'm hearing that needs to come through here, because there's a voice, there's a music connection here. You are my biggest wish. That's also that star. You know, it's kind of hovering above. There's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You see it. It's like the energetic exchange has not stopped, but the physical 3D has. I fear you have moved on. Okay, my heart is yours. That's the last one coming through. I'm going to go ahead and bring in some more channeled song messages, and we're going to end your reading, Cancer. Oh, Cancer. What would you like to say to your Cancer? Can be your song comes down, a song of relevance to you. And Cancer, it can also be that you don't like the song. You've never heard of it. You really don't like it, you know. It's about the sentiment in the song, and it can't even be one word or location and name, something that resonates. If you don't pick up a message, you don't pick up a message. And sometimes it's you sending that message. I guess I'm lying to myself. It's just you and no one else. I miss you, the Rolling Stones. That's the Emperor in reverse. I'm so hard to handle. I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I've gone and lost the best baby that I've ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. River, Joni Mitchell. You guys, that's the Lover's card in reverse, regret. That is so goosebumpy. The thing is their emotions are all there, but they have been underneath, frozen. You know, it's been cold and quiet, and yeah, but they're all there. You know, one thawing coming up here now into the spring equinox, like now, and it just comes up. If you haven't heard Joni Mitchell's song here, please, it's called River. Make sure you go and listen to that. You're asking me, will my love grow? It's in reverse there. I don't know. I don't know. You stick around. Now it may show. I don't know. I don't know. The Beatles, something written by George Harrison. It's coming here in this message they're trying to send. That's 8 of Wands in reverse. This is no ordinary love. By the way, those 8s, you know, I'm not going to give you the finger, are the infinity symbol. So for some of you, that's a sign for twin flame energy. But it's also, I mean, it's forever love. It's, you know, infinity. And it does connect also to Libra in the way of balance. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. Ordinary love, Sade. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone I ever met. Tina Turner, the best. Well, I've been haunted in my sleep. Yeah. You've been starring in my dreams, Lord. I miss you. Miss you, the Rolling Stones. This is it, you guys. Yeah, that's it. Cancer. Beautiful Cancer. You've got to love me for what I am, for simply being me. Don't love me for what you intend or hope that I will be. Love me for what I am. The Carpenters, written by John Bettis. But now, oh gosh, you guys. But now they only block the sun. They rain right there, and they snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in the way. Both sides now, Joni Mitchell. Seeing your side and also acknowledging that they're blocking the sun. It's the clouds, the indecision, the bad judgment, the regret, the bad choices, and the Lovers in reverse, and the Emperor here blocking it. Physically, their ego, things in their life, whatever, their sense of self. Because that's the thing, deep down they know when they see it, you know, but when they're up in their life in the 3D or in their ego, it's just when they're not in their higher self energy, it's something else. This is higher self energy, guys. It's the last one. But oh my dear, Our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time, the Rockies may crumble. Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay. Ella Fitzgerald, Our Love is Here to Stay, written by George Gershwin. Cancer, what a beautiful reading. There's a very peaceful energy that I feel overcome by. I really appreciate you so much being here. Thank you for taking time out of your life, out of your busy schedule to watch your love tarot reading, your love messages reading, Cancer. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. It really does help us to grow, guys. And make sure you have your notifications on. These come around every 5 to 8 days, and there's lots of other content coming you may or may not be interested in, but you might want to know about it so you can decide. And also going live. I'm still working out the technical stuff, so that's going to be happening pretty regularly once I do. And eventually I will open up YouTube memberships so we can all go live and chat and I can give you guys readings. So stay tuned for all that. Thank you again. I wish you the most beautiful day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And if you're just about to eat like me, Mahlzeit, as we say in Austria. Okay, Cancer. I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Until then, take good care. Bye.